guys, it's Alyssa, and welcome back to ANTV. It's only me here today because Noah's doing other stuff, but today we're going to be making chocolate whoopie pies with marshmallow cream filling. And Noah is just in for the tasting part. He didn't really feel like coming to help me cook them today, but I'm going to cook them and I'm going to show you how to make them. So the first thing you need to do is wash your hands, which I just did. Then you need to get out all your ingredients. The ingredients that you will need is flour, sugar, milk, Hershey's unsweetened cocoa, butter or margarine, baking soda, vanilla extract, salt, and 1 large egg. And for the filling, you will need butter, powdered sugar, marshmallow cream, and vanilla extract. So I will be using some of the same ingredients multiple times. So first up, we need to make the cookies. So we need to first preheat the oven to 300. And we'll let that heat up while we make the dough. So, and it also says that we need to have our cookie sheets ready. So over there we have 2 cookie sheets ready for me to put the batter on once we've finished making it, and then we'll put them into the oven. So the first thing we're going to do is make the dough, and we need to combine the ingredients that we need for the dough. So the first thing we need to do is we need 2 cups of flour. So I'll take my flour and I'm going to combine them in the large bowl. So there's 1 cup of flour. And there's another cup of flour. Okay, so now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Whoa. And put the sugar away over there. All right. The next ingredient is 3/4 cup of milk. So I do not need to shake this. So just take this, and we need 3/4 of a cup. So there's right on the 3/4 line. Put the milk back over there. Now we'll take the milk and we're going to pour it into the mixture. Try to get as much of it out as we can. Now I'm going to need 1/2 of a cup of Hershey's unsweetened cocoa. So I'll just fill this cup up by pouring some in. Probably okay if we have a little more than it calls for. This is not coming out very well. So if you can see, this thing obviously does not like me. I'll try to crush up these pieces to see if that gets any more. I'll just pour in what I have and I'll add a little bit extra. There, that should be about enough. That should be about enough. If I can get the lid. Wipe my margarine, and I like to use butter. So I'm gonna take this knife, and if you can see, there's the marks for the tablespoons. So I'm just gonna cut it at the mark where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tablespoons. Haha. Okay, so I'll put the rest of the butter away, and then I have to put the butter in here with the rest of the ingredients. I'll throw away that wrapper. Now I need baking soda, and I need 1 teaspoon of it. So I'll just see if the teaspoon can fit into here. What is wrong with this? There. Okay, now we'll just shake some in. Pour some in. Whoa. Dump that in there, along with the other ingredients. Now we need vanilla extract. We'll need 1 teaspoon of that as well. So, and this is special vanilla extract. It is Mexican vanilla, and it is really, really sweet, and it makes everything taste better. Whoa. A little too much vanilla. But it makes all of my baked goods taste better. And then salt. I only need 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, which is not very much, just a little. Just try to get out. Whoa. Hopefully that won't affect it too much. And now we'll need our 1 egg. So we'll just bring this a little closer to the edge to crack this egg. And then always after you touch raw eggs, you need to wash your hands because raw eggs are raw, and they could, they're really bad for you if you drink or eat them raw. And here's my towel. So I'll just dry off my hands, and I know that the next step that we'll need to do is using a large spoon, as the recipe suggests, using a large spoon to combine these ingredients together. So, whoa. Just mix it all up, trying to mush that large stick of butter in there. Trying to mush it up. It's amazing how, all these kids go on MasterChef and stuff like that on, live television, and they make all this crazy stuff just from the top of their head. They don't even, have any recipes or anything at all. It's crazy. I would, never be able to do that. We're starting to get somewhere. This is, a really thick dough, which is good. It's supposed to be really thick because it's for the cookies, obviously. So I switched to using a metal spoon, which makes it a lot easier. And this dough smells really good. I wish you could smell through a camera. So then everyone would be able to smell how delicious this dough smells. So I'm finishing up mixing. I finished mixing, and the metal spoon actually helped a lot because the plastic spoon was bending and stuff. But this is what the dough looks like. now I'm going to take it, and it says in the recipe to drop by tablespoons onto the pan, the cooking sheets. So take a tablespoon and put it on. And it says they need to be about a couple inches apart. It says the cookies need to be about a couple inches apart. And at this rate, it looks like I might need to have 3 pans. But these cookies are going to be pretty big. And if you don't know about Whoopie Pies, then, so what a Whoopie Pie is basically 2 chocolate cookies with marshmallow cream inside of the 2 cookies. So it's like a sandwich, basically. And I have never tried them or made them before, so I'm really excited. You might be wondering how my cookies are coming out so easily, and that is because I used a secret, and what I did was I sprayed the measuring spoon with some cooking spray to make it so that the cookies dough would just slide right out without me having to like dig it out. I'm just kind of using my fingers to kind of get the rest of the dough that kind of gets stuck at the bottom. So I finished putting the cookies on the pans, the sheets, the cookie sheets, and I counted them. Another thing, it doesn't say on the recipe. If you look up, most recipes probably wouldn't say this, but you need to count your cookies to make sure you have an even number of cookies, because if you have an odd number of cookies, you'll just have 1 chocolate cookie that will, I guess you could make an open-faced Whoopie Pie, but it wouldn't really be a Whoopie Pie if there was only 1 cookie, because the filling goes in between 2 cookies. So now I'm going to put them in the oven on the middle row of the oven. Take the cookie sheet. Try not to burn myself. Push those in. Take the other one. Put it in as well. So it says to bake your cookies for 12 to 14 minutes, and they've already been in for about a minute or so. So I'm going to click the button. It says kitchen timer. I'm going to type in 12 minutes, and I'll start it. Once that timer beeps, we will take the cookies out and fill them with the marshmallow cream. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make the marshmallow cream. So the things we will need is 6 more tablespoons of butter. So just get out another stick of butter. I'll just get out another stick of butter and I'll cut off a little bit of it. And since I already have 2 tablespoons right here, I'll put those 2 in. And then I'm going to cut 4 more off of here. So here's 4 tablespoons. We'll put the rest over here. So we'll put, and this time you need to put them in your mixer. Put the ingredients for the marshmallow cream filling into the mixer. There's my butter. We need 1 cup of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar. pour this in until I have one in there. I am actually running out of sugar, confectioner sugar, so I need to get more. So here's some confectioner sugar. Pour that in. Put the rest of this away. There's not a lot left. Just put the rest of it away. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So if I can find my teaspoon. See if I have another one in here. Let's see, what's this? Oh, here's 1 teaspoon. My other measuring things, are getting washed right now because we had to use them for the batter. So, and then of course the last thing we need is 1 jar of marshmallow cream. So now I'm going to put in the 1 jar of marshmallow cream. And I'll use a spoon to scoop it into here. We'll need a lot of it. We'll actually need all of it. Now that we have all the ingredients in, we're gonna beat it up until it's smooth on medium, which on here would be about 5 because it goes to about 10. So beat it up until it's smooth. Gradually make it a little slower. It looks a little bit like frosting in my opinion. So now I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to scrape off all of what is on the side so that can get in to the marshmallow mixture. Okay, so I've scraped off the sides, and now I'm going to mix it up again at medium speed to make sure that the consistency is correct. It needs to be smooth without like liquidy bits of vanilla or like chunks of butter, because then that just wouldn't taste good. So, and my cookies will be done in 2 minutes. So here's what they look like. Some of them are getting a little squished together, but I think they look really good. We have 1 minute left on the clock. My cookies are out of the oven and they cooked for 14 minutes. So now I'm going to check one on each tray to make sure that when I stick a toothpick in it, it comes out clean, because if it came out with like liquidy, then it would be still raw. So now I'm going to use the spatula to transfer the cookies to a wire rack to cool. Okay, so our cookies have cooled and I've paired them up according to size because they didn't all turn out the same size. And here's how the cookies look. They look really good. And then, again, here is the filling, which I'll be spreading on one of the 2 cookies to make a sandwich. So, take the first cookie, put some of the marshmallow cream onto it. And you don't want to make just like a thin layer because it will just like soak into the cookie and you probably wouldn't really be able to taste it very well. So just kind of lightly spread it around. Place it on top of the other cookie. And then they're ready. So I'm going to make a few more and then I'll call Noah in so that he can taste. Just do a few more examples and then we'll try one. If I can get this. And you only need to spread the marshmallow onto one cookie. And you need to spread the filling on the bottom of the cookie. Because they look better that way. Just make one more and then I'll call Noah in so he can taste one. He's really looking forward to tasting one of these because he has also never had one of these before. As you can see, these did not all turn out the same size, but I think they're going to taste good. They're definitely not the prettiest Whoopie Pies ever seen, but I bet they're going to be really good. Alright, so now that you guys can see what the completed ones look like, I'm going to call Noah in so that we can come taste one. So Noah, why don't you come taste a Whoopie Pie? He has been waiting all day to try one of these.
Actually, it's been a week since we decided to have a business and have the bake sales.
And try it. What do you think?
Really good.
It's really good. I'm going to try it now. It needs more filling inside of it.
Yeah.
You can barely taste the filling, but here, lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Taste the filling. The filling's good.
I think the filling by itself is really good. I want one more bite.
So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching how to make chocolate Whoopie Pies and marshmallow filling.
Which were delicious. Yum.
Love the results, and thanks for watching. Bye.
See you another time.